Can you imagine a world hidden beneath the ocean's depths? A city that once gleamed with golden towers, now lost in the endless abyss of the sea. What if beneath layers of water and time lies not just a sunken island, but an ancient civilization with knowledge beyond our comprehension? What if Atlantis wasn't just a myth, but a reality shrouded in mystery? The ocean holds more than we can ever imagine. Perhaps at its bottom lies the key to one of humanity's greatest secrets. The water whispers, but not everyone can understand its language. The greatest enigma in history didn't just disappear, it seemed to dissolve in space and time, like a ghost that flashed on the horizon, leaving only shadows of the past behind. The legend of the sunken Atlantis, like its own story, appears suddenly. The origins of this mysterious civilization are lost in the mists of time, but traces of it can be found in the works of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, he describes a powerful state that existed beyond the Pillars of Hercules, the Strait of Gibraltar, around 1100 years ago. Atlantis is not just another myth. Plato claimed that his stories were based on ancient knowledge passed down from Egyptian priests. Ancient legends often intertwine with prophecies, warning us about what happens when humanity disrupts the balance between the spiritual and material worlds. Plato described Atlantis as a majestic island with concentric rings of water and land shielding it from the outside world. At the very center was the king's palace and the temple of Poseidon, the god of the seas, whom the Atlanteans worshipped as their protector. A system of canals and bridges connected the islands, creating the illusion of a perfect world. But what if it wasn't just an engineering marvel? Perhaps the entire structure of the island was designed using ancient knowledge known only to the chosen few. Atlantis possessed technologies that we can only speculate about. It is said that the Atlanteans used crystals to harness energy capable of both healing and destruction. These crystals could have been the source of their incredible power. What if this very knowledge led to their downfall? Crystals that could manipulate the forces of nature might have been both a gift and a curse. But how far did the Atlanteans go in their experiments? Perhaps their civilization crossed the line, warned about in all ancient prophecies: do not touch the forbidden. On one fateful day, Atlantis disappeared beneath the waves, taking all its secrets with it. What really happened? Plato speaks of earthquakes and floods, but what if these weren't natural phenomena, but something more mysterious and sinister? There are theories that the Atlanteans may have caused their own destruction by unlocking forces they couldn't control. What if their thirst for power awakened ancient energies that had been buried under the earth and sea for thousands of years? Water has always been associated with the unknown and the unexplored. It can hide the truth, conceal cities, and erase entire civilizations from the face of the earth. But what if Atlantis didn't just sink? What if its inhabitants deliberately left our world, hiding behind a veil of time and space? For centuries, Atlantis has continued to lure adventurers, archaeologists, and mystics. Many have tried to find its traces. Some claim Atlantis is hidden at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, while others point to Mexico, the Caribbean, or even Antarctic. But none of these clues have led to the unveiling of its mystery. Each time we seem to get closer to its discovery, the story slips away, like a mirage in the desert. One of the most enigmatic discoveries in recent years is the Bimini Road, a strange stone structure on the sea near the Bahamas. Some believe it to be the remnants of a sunken city, possibly Atlantis itself. But what if this road doesn't lead to an ancient city, but to something far more mystical, a portal to another world, hidden beneath the water's surface? The story of Atlantis is full of mysteries and unanswered questions. What truly lies behind its disappearance? Perhaps its inhabitants unlocked a power that was too great for them to control. Or maybe Atlantis fell victim to an ancient curse that loomed over its people for their use of forbidden knowledge. Some legends suggest that Atlantis wasn't just a state, but part of a vast network of ancient civilizations that knew the secrets of the universe and could manipulate forces beyond the reach of ordinary mortals. They knew how to harness the energy of crystals, control the elements, and travel between dimensions. Perhaps Atlantis still exists, just not in a form we can comprehend. There's a theory that its inhabitants didn't sink beneath the sea, but moved to another dimension, parallel to ours, where they continue to exist, observing us from behind an invisible veil. Maybe one day they will return when humanity is ready to receive their wisdom. Atlantis remains one of the most intriguing stories in human history. Its myth is not just a tale of a lost land, it symbolizes the greatest mystery we have yet to solve. It has captivated the minds of philosophers, explorers, and dreamers for thousands of years. We want to believe that somewhere beneath the waves lie the untold secrets of ancient civilizations. But what if Atlantis isn't a place, but a state of mind? Perhaps it represents that part of ourselves that always seeks answers to the great questions of existence. That part that believes in the impossible and strives to touch the mysteries of the universe, even knowing that the answers may be out of reach. The mystery of Atlantis remains unsolved, but its myth continues to live, stirring within us the desire to explore the unknown, the things hidden behind the veil of time and space. Atlantis is the ghost that never lets us go and perhaps never will,